Conductor.
What's good, YouTube? It's Mari Massa, and I'm getting back to my roots, man. I got a build for y'all. Today, I'm driving the Subaru BRZ, man. I mean, I've made a build video on this car before, but I simply didn't know as much as I know now about the game. And so, honestly, that build is kind of ass. But now, I got a little something more substantial for you, if the Subaru BRZ is your thing. It's certainly my thing. It's like, I'd say it's probably like my favorite. It might low-key be my dream car, like in a realistic sense. Like if I could, you know what I'm saying, if for my next car I could get this thing, I would be, you know what I'm saying, over the moon. I just really like how this thing is designed, and because it's in Need for Speed, I just had to make it work for the way that I drive. And after way too fucking long, I figured out how to do that. So without further ado, let's get into some, you know what I'm saying, some races, show off what this thing can do, and then I'll show y'all the build. Alright, this is the first race, but before we even get into it, I just want to make it clear, I'm more knowledgeable than I was when I was playing this game earlier, bro. So, I'm not just going to throw this car onto every track. So, I might be jumping around, the video might jump around to different tracks, different, you know what I'm saying, playlists. Just know, it's the highlights, I guess. Or maybe not, I don't know. Just know, bro, you know, it's going to be some shit. Alright. That's how we're starting it off. Just because I just know who you are, bro. I'm telling you, man. Sometimes, bro, you just simply have to look behind you, bro. You gotta let niggas go. You just gotta let niggas go, bro. Because if there's one thing niggas is gonna do, it's like overestimate how fast they're moving. That's one thing niggas will do for sure. I've certainly done that in my time, but you know what I'm saying. I have a good idea. I have a good idea of like when I'm going fast enough, or when I'm not going fast enough, or whatever. Bro, niggas really do not have, like, they see you in front of them, and that's all they see, you know what I mean? So then, they're just worried about getting in front of you, and the turn is literally 100 yards away. Like, just wait. Just wait, bro. You know? Like, promise it's not that serious. Alright, second race. The second race in this playlist, I'm actually gonna, despite what I just said, this playlist will get played out full, just because I know this car is, you know what I'm saying, able to do what it needs to do, show off its capabilities in the track provided. That makes sense? Hope it makes sense. You know, I don't really have much to say right now. So, yeah, we're just racing. Oh, you know what? Normally what oh, shit. Alright, so, absolutely forgot about, well, had a couple thoughts cross my mind, forgot about racing. But what I normally do, I forget in these, during these races, is talk about how this car handles. So let's do that. Subaru BRZ. I have this thing tuned so far up to drift, and I really might tune it even more. It's like, bro, it's like 60 or 70% drift. I think my sends is like, my sends might be like 1 or 2 clicks, and then, damn, he's pissed. Cause I just know he was watching me instead of watching the road. But my sends is like 2 clicks ish. And that's just so that it can actually slide. Because, you know, I'm a drift racer. Like, see? Like, I wouldn't be able to do... Like, I guess for this car, because it drifts, like... It's... I'll finish the explanation at the beginning of the next race. Alright, so what I was trying to say at the end of that race, right? The drift is one where it, like, once it's sideways, when you have it tuned to drift, it actually drifts pretty nicely. And I'd probably say that about a lot of cars in the game. But this car, like, micro drifting, the way that I tuned it, it's easy. But then the problem is that I would say, like, the angle between what you would call a micro drift and just a full out like sideways drift, it's really hard to maintain, right? So you kind of have to, like, what you end up doing for this car is you kind of, like, if you're gonna drift it, I should say, if you end up drifting it, the way to do it is, like, you build bar, you drift as cleanly as you can, and then when you have to, you save your drifts with burst turns. And because it's really easy to micro drift this thing, like, it's really easy to save turns, and it honestly, bro, it performs pretty well, like, when faced with competition. So yeah, that's how it handles. The turning radius is actually really good. So if you wanna, like, grip this thing, certainly possible. I wouldn't know how to do that, but you know, someone will know how to, or someone. I'm sure if you, nigga, if you wanna drift this thing, if you wanna grip this thing, grip it. Ah. I'm doing too much, bro. I'm talking, I'm fucking sliding through traffic, like, bro. What else about this car? I don't know what else about this car. I'm trying to think right now. Well, let's win first, 'cause I think. I don't even remember. Yeah, I didn't. I was like, I don't think I came in first, so I have to, like, kind of win now. Actually, I didn't. I came in fucking second. But I know people be racing me, and they're like, bro, why the fuck is he moving like this in a Subaru BRZ? To which I say, why isn't everyone moving like this in a Subaru BRZ? I mean, it's just. It's so nice. Also, that turn was ass, in case you knew, or if anybody saw that. Don't worry about it, okay? What's important is that we don't fuck this up. Which is certainly possible. Because this shit right here takes traction out of all my fucking cars. Like, just now. I didn't even want to risk doing some stupid shit. So, we just, you know what I'm saying, I just played it safe. But yeah, that's a dub. That's a dub for the playlist. Alright, boom, start of another race. I was gonna say something that rhymes and I can't think of anything. But let's get to it. This run might be a little shaky, because there's a couple off-road sections in this thing. That's another thing. This thing fucking sucks off-road. Oh my god. Like, if you touch anything but tarmac while driving this thing, might be curtains. To be honest, there's 40 million people here, and we just simply all have to brake. Hey man. Thank God for map now. That's all I'll say. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Of course. Yo, he smacked the fuck out of that wall just now. I've said it once, I'll say it again, man. Bro, do not be afraid to hit the brakes, bro. You turn around, you see 40 million niggas behind you, bro. Don't be afraid to just be like, you know what? You got it, bro. Cause I promise you, it's not worth the, like, 5 seconds you save, or like the one place you're gonna climb. I promise. God damn. I tell you, man. This car off-road, it sucks. Couldn't micro drift that well enough. Okay. And I just simply knew it. I was like, the moment he was on the left side, I was on the right side, I was like, yep, I'm gonna get held right now. Hey. Okay, I know block party is. Fuck me. Alright, well. Let's try our best. Simply simple. Bro, if you can't tell, I fucking have nothing to say right now. I'm just commentating on the races, talking about the BRZ already. All I can do is, you know what I'm saying, do what I do. Hey. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I've done this race many a time, and that's the first time I've ever like done that how I'm supposed to do it. Hey, you know what? I was pessimistic at the beginning of this shit. That shit just went super well. That shit just went very well, actually, and really almost didn't win that one. Hold on. Sorry, I really wanted my car to look nice though when I crushed it. Like, that's just me being stupid. You know, normally, well, basically, if you remember what I said in the beginning, scrap all that. I'm just like, fuck it. I've already done 2 races in this playlist. The Subaru is not good on anything off-road, but fuck it, I'm just gonna race it because we're already here. So just know if I do awful, you know what I'm saying, it's because we're not in the best position to succeed. You know? Oh, please don't slam into the back of me. That's what I'm talking about, like, just for the drop. Are you gonna touch me, bro? Please don't do that. Like, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta know who you're racing with, simply. You just gotta know who you're racing with. And he's still gonna be on the inside of me. Like, bro! Like, he's not racing fast enough. Alright. Yeah, I don't. What the hell just happened? Actually, what just happened though? I just got fucking, I don't know what just happened. To put it quite simply. I'm gonna let you have it, bro, because I really don't care, but golly. Alright. Somehow, that worked out. Okay, thank God. I don't know what happened to his car, but thank you, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna let you have the inside, I'll be honest, bro. You just have to get it. You just have to get it a different day. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Great race. Great race from you. There's no great race. I can't be super mad at it. That was incredible. And that's a second dub. Alright. Low key, you and the R34, watch yourself, nigga. Alright. Got 2 dubs in the BRZ. Low key, I don't even know how I got the last one. But you know what I'm saying? This car is a sleeper. Like, it actually is a sleeper. And if you know how to drive it, you know how to tune it, I promise you, you can really surprise some people in this thing. Alright, so let's look at the, you know, let's look under the hood. So the engine we got in here, 276 brake horsepower, 1.3 liter. Alright, the Wankle Johns, you feel me? We got 361 horsepower, 297 torque, and a 12.5 quarter mile. Alright, so, and then on the other side, we got a top speed of 158 and 0 to 60 of 4.3, right? So, honestly, off the line, this thing is like, it's not crazy fast, but it's not slow either. I'd say it's like maybe average, maybe even a little bit above average, right? But that, like, horsepower and the torque, like, the car is not that powerful, but it doesn't need to be that powerful. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it really gets the job done, I swear. We're looking at the parts, not too expensive. Just got a, you know what I'm saying, a sport induction. You got an elite screw supercharger. Basic on all the other parts in the engine. And, of course, the nitrous is sport. We have an elite suspension, not road suspension, not off-road suspension, just the regular suspension, because that drops it down like some performance points, and that lets me like sneak in the little sport induction part, which takes the top speed up and like just boosts its stats in general. You got sport brakes, elite drift tires. All right, you got a sport clutch. We got a sport clutch, a 5-speed in the drivetrain, and of course an elite differential. And you know you need to have your gold nitrous drift and nitrous grip bottles. When we're talking about handling, look, we have it at 60% drift. And again, I say it again, I low-key want to increase the drift just because I want to see if I can't get it so that I can, like, I don't have to just burst through like some like turns if I need to save it. Like, I would love to be able to just slide through some turns and keep the burst notch, you know what I'm saying? And that just, it's easier to do that with a higher drift setting. We got it 1 click to the right on sensitivity, and that coupled with the drift just makes it really, really easy. Not only to hold, like if you are in a bind, you do have some ability to hold like a, you know what I'm saying, a more sideways drift. But most importantly, it makes it easy as fuck to micro drift, and that is important. Obviously downforce at high, and we've got gas tap for drift entry, right? So you got all those things, and I'm telling you, if you're a drift driver, this car is gonna do wonders for you. All right, guys, so that's it for today. Got in the BRZ, got behind the wheel, and got in front of the competition. Got some dubs, man. Some unexpected dubs, some good races, some not so good races, and just all around, you know what I'm saying, just had a great time on the game. Speaking of a great time, if you had a great time watching this video, like it, please. Why? I don't know. That's just what everybody be saying, so I'm gonna do it too. Comment down below if you think if this build is good. Let me know if you got your own BRZ build, you know what I'm saying, that you feel like that rivals this or is better, you know what I'm saying. Let me know. And last but not least, if you rocking with me, you rocking with the videos I'm putting out, consider subscribing, because it just makes it easier to come back and watch more of my stuff. With that being said, this is Mari Masa, racing the Subaru BRZ and Need for Speed Unbound. And I hope to see y'all in the next video.